Magic on their way to the locker room earlier tonight. Defending their home turf means a lot to this team. It's Thursday afternoon, and we've got basketball on the agenda. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the opening lineup for New York. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Hart in at the power forward. And for Orlando, the backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Brent, tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think, that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist. And the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
Brunson with the bucket.
And mixing it up down low. Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Suggs against Brunson. Suggs surveys the D. Pass to Carter. To the inside. Banchero can't connect from short range. And here's New York now. Brunson finds Towns. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Brunson. Launches it. Orlando with the rebound. And stolen by Bridges. Now Brunson. He's covered by Caldwell-Pope. Back to Bridges. Outside Brunson. Back to Bridges. From behind the arc. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down three, you can add it to the list.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Offensive rebound, right side, Anunoby. Here's Bridges, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
That's good from Bridges. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Now here's Banchero. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Will it go? And it's Banchero with a three.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Suggs against Brunson. With the drive, here's Towns. And Towns slams it home.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. For Orlando, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Banchero outside. And another three for Orlando.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Brunson against Suggs. Out to Bridges. Outside Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Over Suggs. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Good work there as it goes. Bridges has got 7.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Banchero outside. Misses the 3. Knicks leading by 5. With the floater. For 3, Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his third assist of the night.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
Down low. Here's Suggs. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The Knicks making a switch here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. Shamet comes in for Anunoby. McBride, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Brunson. Now here's McBride. Payne, the pass to Towns. McBride with it, working on Anthony. Here's Towns. Rebound by the Magic.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Off the mark with a little step back, Jay.
He looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
McBride passes to Shamet. Towns down low. He's against Isaac. Towns, that's good.
And that's the kind of physicality you want to see from Cat, using his size down low.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Wagner with a screen to the paint. And he dunks it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Payne. No points so far. Over Suggs. Towns for three. Rebounded by Suggs. The 15-footer. And he hits the jumper for two.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Towns for three. Mikal Bridges has been on display for the Knicks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
Jonathan Isaac is out there with Banchero. Then it's Gary Harris. Then there's Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
Oh, man, that's a high-level finish from Jalen Brunson, playing right through the whistle.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Toppin, he's checked in for Achua. Brunson, no good on the free throw. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Orlando again missing.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Pass to Akporti. Brunson with it, now guarded by Isaac. And it's Brunson missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
New York leading by 6. Here's Akporti, hounded by Harris. Isaac against Brunson. Brunson is doubled. Outside McBride. 6 to shoot. Here's Shamet. Here he goes. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Shamet's gotten his first basket of the night. Here's Anthony. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Wagner with a screen. Looking to win the run. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Brunson. Here's McBride. From outside, off the mark. The ball's knocked loose. Magic trail by 5. Up top, Isaac. And he gets it to go.
Inside the paint, Isaac is a pro, using his size to get himself a high percentage look.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 7. Brunson is doubled. And it's blocked by Isaac.
We talk about Isaac's reach often, and they're using it to send the shot back.
Here's Doug Porty. Brunson passes to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Over Anthony. And again, the Knicks missing. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for Orlando. They trail by 3. And he stays with it. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brunson. Take it off in transition. Jalen Brunson.
You give Brunson that wide open of a floor, he's going to operate there.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Isaac. Wagner comes in for Paolo Banchero. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Harris. And Suggs is subbed in for Anthony. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time. And it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. And here are the Knicks now, after the basket by Orlando. Bridges misses. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Suggs finds Carter. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Over Towns, and Caldwell Pope gets it to go. And it's now just a 1-point New York lead.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's Bridges, and he converts the layup. Bridges has got 12.
And so far, the defense has not learned much from the lessons Mikel is teaching them.
Now Wagner from deep three-point land. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Knicks out in front, up by 3. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So on the floor for New York, Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
Anunoby finds Hart. Bridges outside. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Carter. Magic trail by 3. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973, so as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
Here's Brunson. Orlando making their last shot. Puts up a 3. Misses again. Just 4 for 10 from the floor. And for the Magic, they're shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Banchero surveys for the lead. Ooh, Banchero getting it done and tight.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Brunson is doubled from 8 feet away. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
The Magic have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Towns against Carter, right wing. Suggs outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. That one's no good.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Anunoby for 3. Drains the triple.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Wagner against Anunoby. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Towns outside. Orlando with the rebound.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Caldwell Pope finds Wagner. The 3 from Banchero. Gets the 3 ball to go. Banchero's got 16 points.
And the mechanics Banchero has shown are already solid, which is what makes him a dangerous shooter.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Now here's Wagner. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Banchero. 3-pointer. The big man, Banchero from deep.
Responding nicely with his own 3, Banchero. This is how competitive this man is.
And they double up Brunson. Left side Hart. Back to Brunson. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Suggs with a screen on Bridges. Banchero outside. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. New York has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And Wagner gets it to go.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
Now here's Brunson. 13 points in the game. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And Brunson operating so comfortably there in the pick and roll.
46 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope. And here's Banchero. Back to Caldwell Pope. And they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Now here's Brunson. Brunson is doubled. Pass to Towns. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brunson passes to Hart. Inside. The shot by Towns. No good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Count it. Good.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Outside Brunson. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for Orlando. Doing some damage from deep. He now has 5 3-pointers in the game. Back to the game after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes, and what separates great playmakers, as we note, this peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Anthony is out there with Gary Harris. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Banchero in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Now here's Banchero. Pass to Anthony. It's rebounded by McBride. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. And they double up Brunson. Here's Robinson. Here's Dadier. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Cole Anthony. And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Orlando trailing here. Banchero outside. Isaac outside. And it's off from 3-point range. New York has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Brunson takes it himself. Brunson is doubled. And the foul on Gary Harris. That's his first foul. Suggs is checked in for Orlando. New York making a switch here. Outside McBride. Pass to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brunson against Suggs. Brunson misses. Orlando has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. For 3, Anthony. Orlando again missing. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Wagner with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Banchero getting busy on the break.
In transition, Banchero already knows to turn on the Jets. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense to catch up on him at all.
Orlando making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Wagner comes in for Harris. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Anthony. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And it's the Magic with the ball after the basket by New York. Outside Brunson. Towns finds Brunson. Back to Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Suggs. To the middle. Here's Anunoby. And he banks in the layup. And the Knicks lead by 4. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Knicks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Now you need a forward who can get those freebies. Banchero looking to be that guy for this team. Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game.
Brunson. Three-pointer, Bridges. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Banchero on the money from 12 feet away. Banchero's got 25 points.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
Now here's Brunson. Over Suggs. It's deflected. Wagner against Hart. Wagner on the wing to take the lead. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist by Wagner. Banchero's got 8 points here in the quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Magic.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that. They're a huge possession, and he nets it.
Now here's Anunoby. Towns on a screen. They need this. Here's Brunson. Bridges passes to Hart. Unloads. And it's Brunson again missing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Towns. Yes!
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now. Here's Caldwell Pope. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
From deep. Can't knock in the 3. So it's the Magic taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Baring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.
Make a hell gaming.